Another of the most viewed and emailed stories at our website, as well as websites Yahoo, CBSNews.com, by far the most talked about. It's the latest twist in the reality show Survivor, and it's being called race baiting by some when the next installment of the show debuts in just a couple of weeks. Its 20 contestants will be divided by race: black, white, Asian, and Hispanic. Survivor producer Mark Burnett acknowledges the casting is controversial, but he also told Variety that he hopes it could help to make, quote, the taboo of race disappear. Okay, a reality show ending centuries of discrimination, discord? I don't think so, but it is a story that has a lot of people talking, including us at the most. So let's bring in Joanna Ward. She was a contestant on Survivor Amazon. Joanna, thanks for being with us. And Andy Denner is the editor of realityblurred.com. Andy, I'm going to start with you. Why, Andy? Why? Why are they doing this?
I think the answer is really simple. This is season 13 of Survivor, and it's been about 10 seasons since America has been talking about the show, and look, here we all are talking about Survivor once again, 6 years after it first debuted and captivated the country, and they've already gotten what they wanted, which is a lot of attention and perhaps greater ratings for the first episode.
Are they worried about competition? You know, Grey's Anatomy, I think it's moving to Thursdays.
Yeah, I mean, I think Survivor has always been a top 10 show over its history, but its ratings have sort of steadily declined over the years as people have gotten used to its format and sort of used to the sort of standard things that happen. And while it remains engaging, I think that it has to worry about competition, especially from powerhouse shows like Grey's Anatomy.
Now, Joanna, you were part of the first season to have one of these sort of gimmicky ways of splitting up people. You were in the men versus women season. How did the gender split affect the way the game was played? Did it ever become a controversial point?
It did, because the women were divided in that we were, well, me, myself included, were the older, frumpier women, and then you had the cuter, younger women. So
okay, the way you look right now, I don't think anybody would ever say you were frumpy. We all know this show's all about alliances. How do you think this making the tribes by race will affect strategy? Do you think race will impact people's making alliances?
It depends on the type of people that they chose. You know, we're in a society that's very diverse, and so we're looking more at people, their integrity, their character, their tenacity, as opposed to necessarily race, because you have all types of people within races. So hopefully those people will merge together and they'll be successful.
Andy, Mark Burnett said this whole thing rose up after viewers complained that there wasn't enough diversity. What Joanna was talking about, we are a diverse country. Does Survivor have a decent track record when it comes to diversity on the show?
Not at all. It's been overwhelmingly white for its past 13 seasons. So, you know, and it's, I think, a really noble goal to try to diversify the cast and bring people representing different backgrounds into the show. The problem is that they then divided them into tribes by race. So now, inevitably, there'll be races fighting each other and people at home sort of allying themselves behind a tribe based on race and nothing else. So
that's what we were talking
rather
about.
than sort of having...
One of our producers, Pete, who's the nicest guy, said he just couldn't imagine people sitting going, woohoo, go white people, in their living room, you know?
Yeah, and that's inevitable. You get behind one of the tribes and you get excited about them winning or losing, and this season they'll just be all of one race, and, you know, that brings up all kinds of issues that wouldn't have happened if they just sort of mixed the tribes up and had people of multiple ethnicities on each tribe.
Joanna Ward, former Survivor contestant and owner of Joanna Ward Fitness, which clearly works, and Andy Denner, the editor of realityblurred.com. Thanks to both of you for coming.